Dave here with Limitless Brave. For the past 16 years, I've been mentoring men to shift their mindset so they can shift their world. I've helped men with their dating lives, their careers, their marriages, their businesses, living an awesome lifestyle, and of course, everybody's favorite, making more money. Today, we're going to be talking about a program that was run in the 1950s by the CIA called MK Ultra. Now, MK Ultra was a psychological torture program, ultimately. And they were testing psychiatric drugs. They were testing psychological torture techniques. They were trying to break whoever's mind they were torturing so that that person would confess to whatever they did, so that they could program that person, so that ultimately that person forgot about their own intentions. Now, a lot of men today repress their intentions, almost like MK Ultra never went away. I feel like men are still being programmed or attempted to be programmed by stuff they hear in the media, by social media, and by society's reactions to men as a whole. There's some common themes that I've seen running for a very long time in men. I personally believe the attack on men started about 30 years ago, where men lost leading roles in movies and were turned into the butt of every joke in all of these stupid sitcoms that came on TV. There were no more masculine role models anymore. And what I've seen with men over the past 16 years is their repression of their masculine intuitions, their shame for expression, and their repression of their masculine wants, needs, desires. So I have a question for you. Are you running your own MK Ultra program on yourself? Are you constantly reaffirming your own shame, your own guilt, your own fear, your own repression when it comes to those masculine instincts you have when you want to act on them and then you shut them down? You might be running a repression program on yourself if you're dialing back your anger and not fully expressing it. That's one of the only emotions that is really seen as acceptable by society for a man to express is anger. But if you're not even expressing anger, you're neutering yourself even more. You're repressing a lot of that masculine instinct. And as men, we can get a lot done and we can operate from a place of anger and really be proactive with it instead of reactive. See, anger used effectively is a very positive emotion for a man. He can dig deeper to win the race. He can dig deeper to work the longer hours, to fight through physical and emotional pain. Anger is a very powerful, powerful emotion when used appropriately, used proactively. Now, when we're getting reactive with it and freaking out, losing our emotional control, well, that's when anger's not such a great thing. That's when the toxic masculine label gets thrown on to men. So many men watch bad information on the internet and read half-assed written books about masculinity. They've never been in a room with other men who are encouraging them to be the raw, authentic masculine version of themselves. And quite honestly, that scares a lot of men when they have the opportunity to do that. They're so afraid to express that we have to coax it out of them and ensure to them that they're going to be okay when it comes to that full expression of their masculine. And the second that they get that permission, the second they start feeling all of those urges come out and they're expressing them, wow, that's when a new man shows up. He comes alive and he becomes incredibly attractive. It's almost like those men had become strangers to their own confidence and their own masculinity. Because they repressed it for so long, they started to believe the bullshit lies they'd been telling themselves. See, a lot of men today perform masculinity. They go through the routines. But we can all see and we can all feel when a man's doing that, how fake it is and how much of a show and a production it is that he's putting on. And that is also where the toxic masculine gets that label, is the performative masculine, the masculine that's fake and it's not really authentic. There's a big difference between the facade and the real man. A real man can be a real man and be confident in his masculinity and then not get any pushback. But if he does get pushback, he doesn't give a shit anyway, either way. He just does what he does. The performative masculine, well, he'll get more angry, he'll start reacting with anger, or he'll shut down more and repress more and feel guilty and more shame and more fear. Ultimately, what you need is permission and a nervous system reset when it comes to your masculinity. You need to be around other men and in workshops and groups that encourage your masculinity coming out. And I'm not talking about toxic masculine. I'm talking about authentic masculine. Masculine that can be angry but still love. Masculine that can be the killer if he needs to be, but also be the deep lover if he needs to be that as well. And that full spectrum that we as men are required to live on. So many men are craving that masculinity they know is inside of them, but they've repressed. And they are looking through all types of books and reading all kinds of articles and gathering tons and tons and tons of data because, well, if we're intelligent and we can speak the script, well, then that means we're masculine. No, it doesn't. You've just been rewarded by our society because you know a bunch of data, but you're really holding yourself back because what society really values is underneath all that. It's that authentic masculine. That's what society values. That's what society is really craving and appreciates. But for some reason, the surface level bullshit of all the stuff you guys read online and try to emulate and not truly embody is what causes all the problems in your life. See, the embodied masculine has no problem with expressing love, care, empathy, appreciation. He also has no problem going to blows if it needs to go to that. So if you're a man who feels a lot of guilt, shame, fear, frustration, repressed anger, repression in general of his wants, needs, desires, is afraid to even speak slightly sexual, if you feel disconnected from your own authentic confidence, you don't feel that you embody confidence. And if you're looking for real change, come check out the work I do, like so many other guys have. A lot of the men that come and work with me don't go anywhere else because they've been to other places, they've been to other coaches, they've worked with the therapists, and they're still frustrated. Things don't work. I have a no-nonsense, very practical, very simple process that I take a lot of men through to get them to achieve high-level results that they never thought were for them. In the description below, you'll find all the links to my workshops, my Limitless Brave private reserve online community, it's free to join, and the Masculine Gravitas assessment. And if you have any other questions or topics, put them in the comments below. I might even be able to make a video for you to help you out with what you got going on in your own life. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.